Hit music for Lagos.
102.3 Max FM.
Yo, this is still Max 102.3 FM. Hit music for Lagos. The Max Breakfast with Debbie and Mark.
Debbie and Mark.
Okay, in the morning. I got OG right here in the building as well. And together, we are holding this down. We've got loads to talk to you about. And as a matter of fact, the BBNaija house is on fire.
Oh, man.
Shine your eye.
The supposed man who has been nominated was seen scratching pots. Whitemoney has won the hearts of Nigerians as one of the realest brothers in that house.
First of all, I'm going to say that guy is like an OG. He's very old. He knows what he's doing. He has studied this game. He is the #1 housemate that is creating highlights.
Yes.
When I mean highlights, what will be trending outside. This guy is not thinking of what's going on in the house.
No.
He's thinking of what's happening outside.
Moments, he's creating
Do you understand? Only that single
By
act of
itself.
sitting down on the ground,
And
it's scratching the bottom pot of Indomie. That's an highlight. A lot of people were talking
and
about.
Did you see the truth or dare game that they played?
Crazy.
That beat Maria.
Crazy. First off, you know, I said something yesterday when I came in that Big Brother puts these guys in a very difficult situation. And he even made it worse yesterday because he gave mariaandpere the power to pick 4 housemates. That's four for each. That will be going home this Sunday, possibly. And they had the time to vote. Now, what was funny for me was that after they did their voting, these 2 guys came out and they were crying.
Aww.
First of all, I think that was manipulative. I don't know if it was real, if they were just crying because they were actually. It was a difficult decision. But first off, we came to this house because it's a game. So if I put you up,
I cannot be falling for those tears.
Do you understand?
If I was in the house as a talent kid.
But after spending like over a week with a group of people, you guys have happy moments. You've done this. You've bonded.
Leave for that.
No. It gets to a point where you start
You
having
start bonding.
attachments. With
Very well, but not with everybody.
But with 90 million in place, attachment is going to the sea.
Exactly. And do you know the truth? I feel like Mara is very smart. I don't think she was actually crying.
Good.
I think she was just acting.
So fake tears.
Yes.
Wow.
Then Pere was even crying again. Pere is an actor, first of all. Let's start with that. Pere is an actor, so he was acting. That is my own. I don't know if Maria was acting. You might say she's not acting, but Pere was acting. Now, I'm saying that these guys were not smart enough because if you've studied this game, they were not supposed to put up Whitemoney for eviction.
No, but I think being the first set of nominations, I think it's good for them to want to test the waters to see how strong each competitor is. If at the end of this week or on Sunday, Whitemoney doesn't go home, then they will know.
Agreed,
and they will start to party with him.
I
think that's the strategy.
Debbie, I'm
you
saying
want
something.
to put your strong contenders in the early part of the show.
Debbie, I'm saying something. If they paid attention, it's almost the same thing like Lekon and
Because
Erica.
you are looking at it from the outside.
They were giving Lekon free publicity. Once you give someone like that free publicity, you are going to give him more fans. Let me tell you that Whitemoney gained a lot of fans yesterday. By Pere and Maria just putting
that's why I said in
eviction.
the early stage of the competition, bring up your strong contenders. Let's see how each will survive.
I also feel Big Brother also wanted traction, and that's why you never could tell that. What if Big Brother actually told them that they are going to nominate Whitemoney?
No,
they don't tell them.
It's transparent. It's transparent. Once they come in, you see it. Once they come in, you see it. So these guys were not smart enough. First off, 5 people on that list. You have Earrings, you have Beatrice, you have
Earrings are the French guy.
You have Ni. They put up J. Paul, but then the head of house, which is Boma won the head of house yesterday. So he had the veto power. He had the veto power to pick to replace one person, and he replaced J. Paul with Yusuf. So Yusuf is up for eviction. Yusuf is up for eviction.
Boma is in trouble. You have heard that the only loved Arab guy in the building.
Ni is up for eviction and Whitemoney is up for eviction. Let me even shock you. Yusuf will have a lot of votes from Arewa Twitter.
Yes.
Arewa Twitter.
Yes. They will not let him go, especially being a guy.
Yes. And I suspect Big Brother is going to say one person will go home. Earrings is definitely going home. Beatrice has a lot of potential to give us content. So Beatrice most likely is not going home.
Anywhere.
But you see Earrings.
So who Maria picked Beatrice?
Yes, mariaandpere picked Beatrice. mariaandpere picked Beatrice.
They made a mistake because Beatrice and Whitemoney are close.
Right.
In fact, Beatrice. I think Beatrice is also playing the game because Beatrice said something.
She's opening up now.
She said something. He said, Maria shouldn't bother that Pere is not whatever, that I don't have an eye on Pere. After all, I'm going home this weekend. I mean, why would you project such a thing if not that you are trying to work on the minds of the people that you're dealing with? Well,
what about Emmanuel?
Emmanuel, what's your question?
Was on the list.
No, it was not on the list.
That's why I said, look, from the angle of the guys, they look at it. You know, these guys are on the inside.
Yeah.
You guys are on the outside looking at all the actions of these housemates. But they on the inside feeling, oh, this guy is likable. This guy is, you know, someone that will generate content. I think that was what was going through the minds of Pere and Maria in picking these people. So if I were there too, my first week, if I were given the chance to nominate, I'll pick the strong contenders. So that I would see who has the fans out there. And if I see that this guy did not go home, those are my best friends for
so if you're talking about strong contenders, right, you should be talking about people like Liquor Rose. You should be talking about people like Emmanuel.
No, you're looking at it from the outside.
Then they all know that Liquor Rose has huge number of following.
But they don't want to leave Liquor Rose because they need her in the house to spice things up. There's there's some people you want them in the house, and there's some people you like. But you see that Whitemoney, people, they don't know where he stands. Is this guy, you know,
Whitemoney has massive powers.
No, but they're looking at it like all his antics.
He got a lot of fans yesterday. He got a lot of fans yesterday.
On the outside.
Let's not forget to talk about the truth or dare game that happened.
Well, what is it about the truth or dare game?
So these guys, they've been after Ebuka said you guys are not giving us content.
Yes, they started giving us
content, and they were doing like they like do this ninth game, truth or dare, before they sleep. And we all know that Angel was mischievous.
Yeah, she was not angelic.
She was not angelic.
Not demonic too.
But yesterday, one of the highlights was that Pere had to give Beatrice a 10-second long kiss.
Okay.
And
that triggered
Maria. A lot of people were saying Maria likes Pere, and it showed. It showed yesterday because she was angry for no reason. These guys were cool before, and immediately after that game, she was angry. And when they were about to sleep, Liquor Rose told Pere that go and meet this girl. This girl likes you. The time we talked to her about you, she was blushing. So Pere had to make the move. He went and he told Maria he wanted to talk to her. Took her out of the room, took her to like the lounge to talk. I mean the kitchen to talk,
and there he was served breakfast.
So Maria said, "I don't like you." Like it was actually.
It's coming from a place of bitterness.
Yes. She's actually pained.
For a lady to tell us this.
But then Pere should not. What I'm going to say is Pere should not fall for this.
Okay.
He should apply pressure. He should play the game of Kidwaya. I know send you.
Okay.
If he does not send her, then she's going to come to him.
Now you are talking like the master of the game. You are a very bad man.
But the truth is, when you enter the house, you go forget it's your game plan.
Let me read a comment on Instagram Live. Debs Extra 1973_Bab says, Debbie, I think it's a script because why both of them chose the same set of people, only Nee is different. Do you think it's a script?
Well, I don't know for them. Whatever happens, let's see what the outcome becomes.
Well, but I know that this weekend it's either earrings going home. I know Beatrice, they would not want to let Beatrice go. So I'm looking at one vote. They might just decide to give us one vote.
Fans gave BBN's Prince a token of 10 million naira at his birthday party.
Oh, here we go.
Now, this must be working class fans. Because if a youth that is struggling to buy a wagon,
working class fans, you
could also be overseas fans. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because how much is dollar now?
Okay, good.
It's like
okay, well, but 10 million naira.
Overseas.
I don't know what's happening in this Big Brother Naija industry. Guys, should I go for this show?
Well, Davido's DJ Eco says you only become a man when you've been in a delivery room. That he said recently. And the drummer actually dropped it and said, "You young kings, easy on the hard drugs, please." I think the youths these days, I don't know. They just want to explore everything. They're forgetting they have a future. They are doing a lot. I mean, young people now, they are fraud, drugs. God help us. Best friends.
Hit music for Lagos. 102.3 Max